Whoa.
That's how it works. This should be hot enough to get, you know, the expansion we need.
That one's working.
Okay. She's coming to life. Well, this where it belongs. I'll be dipped.
Hey everyone! Been a while. How y'all doing? Welcome to drybonesgarage. For those who don't know, this episode's part of a series where my dad and I take a 63 Corvair and turn it into a hot rod. In this particular video, I created some seat stands while Dad continued wiring the car in the background. We also did a couple things relating to the back seats before that, so I hope you stick around and enjoy.
Bolt back in. And then we gotta find the brackets for the back seat, and we've got to start building mounts, probably start working on that tomorrow. That'll be in before you ever get up, probably. And then hopefully I'll find the ones that are out of your car. If not, I guess I'll gut those ones off the 64 seat. I'm not in love with that idea, though. I'd prefer to be using the ones that are off your car just to try and keep stuff together. But we are cannibalizing a lot off of that thing. Here they are. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we'll clean that up, clean these up. Probably slob some black at it. Though I'm not in love with that idea. I wonder if we shouldn't. Well, this is going to get upholstered. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll slob some black at it. I don't know, you want those red or black? See if we've still got some of that red laying around for the interior of your car. Or we can paint them black for a little bit of contrast. You're gonna have, in here, those brackets are gonna have to sit on pedestals and get mounted farther back. We're actually gonna push them as far back as we possibly can here and probably retain this. I think we're gonna have to retain that. You're gonna be sitting a little bit more vertically to get yourself some seat space, room for the keister type seat space, if you're getting what I'm saying. Then we're gonna have to build some panels that are gonna cover the seatbelt brackets, right, or reels, and accommodate the speakers. So it'll probably be something that just kind of bumps out, kind of like Grandpa's Impala, but sticks a little bit farther into the body. I don't know if we'll actually go deeper into the body or if we'll just angle the bottom out and into the car. That's something we need to discuss. These probably should get cut. We probably should ought to clean up this entire area and slob the snot out of it with some kind of a wax and then make a fiberglass seat pan, and then we'll lay the foam in. But we've got to get that seat back mounted before anything, and then start building your seat belt cover / speaker boxes. I think is probably the next project we should be attacking with this car. Get that done, then we can start lining out the stereo, some of the other electric stuff, or I can start doing that while you're working some of the other projects. We need to do something about a headliner. You and I have discussed that, but we haven't shared that with anybody else yet.
Please don't mind my hands, by the way, in this episode. They're just a little chapped from the cold. Round and round we go, round and round and round. Whoa.
Ah! That's how it works.
Was that the car?
That's your horn. Your horn is hot.
Is this on the right way?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gentle.
It should go.
It's not bending for some reason, or this one isn't.
We'll have to look at that.
Is there anything? I'm concerned because there's obstruction.
When's the last time these have been lubed up or moved?
That's what
This
I
thing is
was
hanging,
thinking.
kiddo. For right now, that's going to have to be good enough. Let's get these things moving. Now, this isn't going to cherry anything. We might get a little bit of glow, but this should be hot enough to get, you know, the expansion we need. Just start crushing the rust and whatnot that's in there. Let's see if that'll move. Feels better. Okay. Come on. There we go. All right.
Later on, we put the back seat in the car to see how tall we wanted the stance to be.
3.5 inches up from the floor. Someplace where it's running dead flat, right?
Right.
Mark that off, and then take it all the way back to where the floor and whatever you want to call that back panel are merging.
So that means I need more tape.
If you're going to use that to essentially build your model or mock-up, yeah.
Light. Maybe I should have been more specific.
Yeah. Light, bang! What the? Can't see! That'll work. That should push you straight across.
Will it be? My question is, will it?
Well, that's not sitting flat.
Yeah.
Because you got that hump there. So maybe grab a 2x4. Say what?
I'm concerned how level both of these lines are gonna be.
Well, if that 2x4 is laying square and you're holding square. That looks about right. We're actually at an angle. Interesting. We don't have to be exact yet. We just need to have something we can put in here and start adjusting and building.
So I just mark it like that?
That's what I would do. And mark this other side. It ain't going no farther back than that. That makes me feel a lot better about what we're doing back here for seats.
Okay.
You got it?
I'll show you guys what I did. That's what I did. Isn't it amazing? Probably not. Anyways, just marked where they ended.
We just recycled the connector block out of this thing and ran wires to it. Getting ready to test this right now. Make sure this actually functions the way it's supposed to. This should be right rear here. We have right rear.
Yeah. We have the passenger side.
Yep, that's right rear. That should be left rear.
Yeah.
Okay. Left front.
This side.
Roadside
amber.
front, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be curbside front.
Yes.
Okay. And we got nothing for the flasher yet. Okay. Why that? This is all that's working on the light switch right now. But she's coming to life. Gonna have to find a switch though, because there's no outputs for your dash lights or your park lights, running lamps. I think that bulb might be dead on the right side. Is it working?
I don't see anything.
Okay, check your tail light.
That one's working.
Okay.
That one's
I'm
working
pretty sure it's
too.
the bulb. We'll have to check it, but I thought that might make you a little happier.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple other things going on that I haven't told you about yet, but we'll be happy.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
Due to some memory card issues, the camera didn't get me taking the tape outlines and turning them into cardboard templates, nor did it capture us testing them in the car. So I'll tell you what we discovered. Turns out that both our cardboard stands were too small, but one was a little more accurate than the other. So here I'm going to be using the better template to create similar pieces with more length and width. Is this length good?
What did we say? About 3/4 to an inch longer?
That looks about an inch.
Okay. And it should be about a 1/2 inch deeper too, right? I would go another full inch and then we can fold it. And that'll give you a little extra rigidity.
I'm measuring with my heart here. What is do itch?
What's what?
Do itch.
Deutsch. It's a type of electrical connector.
Oh.
Those, I guess, are supposed to be a fair sight better for like racing application, and if you're in and out of something a lot, they're a little bit more durable than the ones that, you know, typically would be found in an OEM car. Well, a domestic OEM car. I think Deutsch are actually used in the Germans.
I am ripping the tape. I am not doing what I thought I was doing.
can tell it was getting blazing hot out in Vegas.
What?
The heat shrink that we've still got from Vegas,
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff is actually already kind of pre-shrunk.
Oh, interesting. It gets up to 120 degrees out there.
Creepy how hot it got.
If you like this video so far, please consider pressing the thumbs up button down below and subscribing if you'd like to see more hot rods in the future.
I'm coloring your table, hope you don't mind.
There's literally permanent epoxy. Okay, I don't know if that'll like that so much. Aaron.
It never happened.
You're caught on camera.
Nuh-uh.
Can you open this for me? Thank you.
Come on.
You still have the cap. Alright. Still shot of this.
Do you need to bend it now?
Yes. Alrighty. I think the line where I bent it, or where I drew the line, is just a little bit off. Wait, no, this piece is just bigger. The metal piece is just, oh wait. The metal's just a touch bigger than the template, and that's why. I guess I'll hold this tight, mark where we need to cut some stuff off. New day. I wouldn't say necessarily new me. Apparently I'm allowed to do this. I was concerned about shaving off the paint, but Dad said that that this area won't be visible once we're finished with the car. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean this up so we have a place to weld the little stands to. Alright, I don't know if I took off enough. And if worse comes to worse, we can always mix up more paint, is what Dad said. That's always an option. Oh. Nope. Just in case we've made any mistakes, which is likely, we're just gonna spot the stands and adjust as we need to. It's easier to cut out that way in comparison to cutting out a fully welded in piece. Oh, I wish I had multiple eyes. Well, I do and I don't. That'd be kind of creepy if I did, but I wish I could see from multiple perspectives sometimes. What was it? That has a saying, second verse same as the first. That's weird, there isn't as much burn through on this side as there was the other side.
Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't put it down right.
Well, this is where it belongs. I'll be it. I gotta admit, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either. Granted, I don't think it's quite
Where we want it. That's up considerably. Does it need to be up that far? Because I was expecting this to only lay an inch or two. That's where we need it. Okay, that's why we need it. And ours do need to be. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's get some measurements in here. Make sure this thing's centered. I think we'll end up just taking those out altogether, and then we'll put a different type of latch in. Because those are not positioned properly. These are not going to help us anymore. We're going to want to take those off, and then we'll have to put a latch back in here someplace. One side or the other. Go hunting for something out of a modern car. We're going to need, looks like, all of what we have, so that'll end up just getting welded in. Did you give enough room so if we needed to, we could pull the harness through here? It's a little late to be asking that question.
Couldn't it come through?
Just come in here with a
rotary tool.
Yeah, die grinder.
Yeah.
Open that up a little bit if we need to. That'll do what we need it to do, so I'll start working on this if you want to start welding that in. And then we'll have to create a piece that'll kind of cap this off.
Okay. Or
at least, you know, just a piece of angle so you can maneuver in there. We need something that's going to stiffen this up. All right. Make sure your measurements are about the same coming off of the leading edge here to here. If one's long, trim it back, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to take these off so this hinge moves free. And then that latch is going to be all that we're dealing with. You may or may not have to deal with that, and cut these back.
All right.
I measured the distance between the two stands and the door jambs.
9 1/4 inch.
In order to keep them equal, I had to cut off a 1/4 inch from the passenger side. Let me try it this way. Let's do a half of an inch. Or excuse me, a 1/4 of an inch. So I can see that. I'm gonna try something risky here. So with a couple tools, I cleaned up the edges. It's not perfect. I think I should have come back and cleaned up more before I even spotted these pieces in the first place. But yeah, we're about ready to weld. Let's see how this goes. Let's do the hard part first. Okay, this isn't going so good so far. It'll get better though, hopefully. I really like these. I think these look really good. It's just all the burn through from then on is... I wonder if I need to change that in the settings. Is it finished? Yes. Am I proud of it? Not in the slightest. It looks very ugly, and I did myself a disservice when I accidentally trimmed it too short because I had to build up layers on the floor before I could get it to connect. I think the other one will be easier because it's a lot closer to the floor. To keep things short and sweet, that was the farthest thing from the truth. A lot of burn through. Turns out I really did need to mess with the settings, turn the voltage down a little bit. Wah, wah, wah.
That should work. What do you think? You like that finish? I figure for these things where they're going to be, we kind of want that kind of a little bit of a puckered finish for them.
All right.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, this is going to be tiny. It won't be terrible, but it's... Because you're going to be sitting, seat backs are going to be right there.
The only person that I'm acquainted with that isn't my sister is,
Yeah, she's going to be hunched.
I wonder if we
There's
should
no
put a
getting
height
around
limit on who can sit back here.
Why?
For safety.
They break your back glass, they buy you a back glass. You can ride. But you break stuff, you gonna pay. This thing's actually starting to look like a car.
You think?
Yeah.
That's about it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching and waiting for this to come out. Everyone's been really patient with us, and we don't want to take that for granted. That being said, I don't think we'll be able to upload every single week anymore. It'll probably be more like once every other week. Once we're back in the groove of things anyways. This way we'll have more time to expand Drybones as a business, and we'll have more time to get things done in the shop. We hope that it will result in higher quality videos showing more progression with the car. If you guys have any questions, feedback, or suggestions, please feel free to comment them down below. And other than that, I hope you all have a beautiful day, and we'll see you later. See you later, alligators. Goodbye.
It's too bad I didn't get that on camera.
You ain't gonna get that on camera. The point was to make you laugh.